Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a crochet scrunchie. For this, I've got my milk cotton yarn, I've got my 6mm hook and some scissors, and then lastly you'll need your hairband as well. To make a start on our headband, what we're going to do is get our yarn and make a slip knot. So the way I do this is I pinch and twist so it crosses over, and then I put my fingers from underneath and pull the yarn through. Now that we have our slip knot, we're going to put our crochet hook through this and we're going to make 17 chains. So here's my first 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm doing the rest of them. After your 17th one here, you're going to get your chains and put that through the hairband. After you've put that through, we're going to join both ends of our chain, so make sure it's nice and straight. And then I'm going to put my hook through the first chain that we did, and I'm going to make a slip stitch here. You'll be left with a ring which is covering your hairband like this. We're now going to start our rows of half double crochet. So to make a start, you're going to make 2 chains here. 1 and 2. After that, you're going to make a half double crochet into this space right here, our very first stitch. So put your hook through, pull the yarn and pull it through all 3 loops. So wrap your yarn around your hook, put it into the next chain here. Wrap your yarn around the hook again and bring that through. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. Wrap your yarn around the hook and pull it through all 3 loops. So that is our half double crochet. You're going to make a half double crochet in each chain, so you should have 17 in total. So remember, we made 17 chains, so we need 17 half double crochets. I've now reached the end of my first row, so I'm going to make my last half double crochet into this chain space here. And then what we're going to do is join with a slip stitch. So in the beginning we made 2 chains. You're going to go to your second chain and make a slip stitch there. So I'll put my hook right here, bring the yarn through and pull it through my loops. So we're going to carry on adding these rows until we're happy with the amount of scrunch we have on our scrunchie. So every time you add a new row, you're going to chain twice, 1, 2, and then you're going to make your first half double crochet into this space here. And then you'll do your next half double crochet in the space right next to it. So we'll do this 17 times. Make sure you keep count. Every row will be 17 half double crochets. For my scrunchie, I decided to make 40 rows just because I like my scrunchie extra fluffy, but you can have less rows if you wanted to. So go ahead and make your rows and I'll meet you towards the end when I've completed a bit more of my scrunchie. Also, very quickly, how you know you're at the end of your row is when you get to this part, you'll see this bit is lower. That was our last stitch, and then the new row is a lot higher. You can also use a little stitch marker to help you out, but when you get to the end of your row, it will be obvious. So on the side, I had another scrunchie that I was already making, and in this one, I've done 40 rows of half double crochet. When I pull my hairband, you'll see that the length of my rows is almost as long as my hairband. So that's how you know what size to do yours. Now we're going to join the beginning and the end together, and for this, do not cut your yarn just yet. You'll need quite a bit of yarn to sew the 2 ends together, so decide how much you'll need for your project. I'm using this crochet needle. to join the two sides together. I've left quite a bit of yarn, so I'm going to cut right here. And then I'm going to get my needle and put the yarn through there. How I'm going to do this is I'm just going to twist my scrunchie around a little to align these rows together. And what I'm trying to do is put the chains matching on each side. So I'm going to put my needle through the top part of the chain here, and then I'll put my needle through. So we're just going to put our needle on the top parts of these chains. I've now finished going through all my rows. I was on my last one there. So what I'll do here to make sure I secure my work is with my needle, I'm going to weave through my scrunchie. And then when I'm happy with it, I'm going to cut the excess yarn. Our scrunchie is now done. This was super fun to make. It's also a super quick project. You can sell these at craft fairs if you wanted to. Leave a like and a comment on this video if you enjoyed the tutorial, and also subscribe to my channel because I've got more fun crochet projects on there. Thank you all so much for watching this tutorial.